What are 5 things I love and 5 things I hate about my Jeep Wrangler 4xe? In this video, I want to go back and forth between 5 things I love about my Jeep Wrangler and 5 things I think that they could do better with. The number one thing I love most about my Jeep is the Modability. There is simply no vehicle on the market better than Jeep Wrangler for modifying. There's an aftermarket manufacturer that makes a component for every bolt, every nook and cranny of a Jeep Wrangler imaginable. I just installed a KC light bar in under 2 hours because of the sheer simplicity of installing aftermarket components on the Jeep. And the auxiliary buttons that come with the Jeep Wrangler are an awesome way to install aftermarket components easily and quickly. But the first thing I hate most about my Jeep Wrangler is the noise. Now I know you would think that an electric vehicle would be quieter than most, but when you shut that engine off, you can hear everything else going on in the car. The air conditioning system, the power steering, the buzzing and the whirring, everything that's going on in a vehicle while the engine is on, typically. Pedestrian alarm system noise that happens when you're driving along in all electric mode sounds like a UFO's buzzing by. I definitely wouldn't say that my Jeep Wrangler is quiet. The number 2 thing I love about my Jeep is the aesthetic. Jeep Wranglers are iconic. I've been obsessed with the 7-slot grille and the big headlamps since I was a kid. When I was young, my old man brought home a red TJ with big tires and chrome wheels, and I fell in love. In my opinion, it's just definitely one of the best looking vehicles on the road, and certainly one of the better looking off-road capable vehicles. The second thing I hate about my Jeep Wrangler is the price. It seems like the price of vehicles is going up like meme stock. Maybe there's going to be some relief soon, but wow, the prices of a new Jeep Wrangler are immense. This Jeep was over $70,000. That's a ton of money for a vehicle that doesn't come with a power seat. Perhaps with more competition from the likes of Bronco and other manufacturers, prices will kind of level out. The third thing I love about my Jeep Wrangler is the Offroad Performance. Front and rear locking differentials, electronic sway bar disconnect, 410 axle ratio, 100:1 crawl ratio, a 44-degree approach angle, and a 37-degree departure angle. The list goes on and on. These things are built to go off-road. Even a base Sport Wrangler is an incredibly capable off-road vehicle. Add the options for a Rubicon and you have an off-road beast. I'm getting the opportunity to put this Jeep through the paces soon, and I can't wait. The third thing I hate most about the Jeep Wrangler is the fuel and oil refresh mode. I've seen this come up on all the communities, forums, and on YouTube. Forum is where the engine runs all the time and stops the vehicle from using an all-electric mode. The idea is that it cycles through the engine oil and the gasoline and kind of cleans it out and keeps it in tip-top shape. I get why it's there. I just think that the communication from Jeep has been a little lackluster, and I think the system has been a little buggy as a whole. Be sure to get any recalls or updates done at your dealership. I think that the recent ones have helped me. The fourth thing I love about my Jeep Wrangler is the Jeep lifestyle. The community surrounding Jeep, specifically the Jeep Wrangler, is fantastic. There are a ton of Jeep experts out there willing to lend their hand and expertise on YouTube and forums and a handful of other places. It seems like every weekend there's a Jeep-centric event going on somewhere in the country where thousands of people attend to show off their Jeep, and it's so cool to go to these events and see what other people do to their Jeeps, ask questions, buy products. Be it overland setups, mall crawlers, or serious rock crawlers, there is a Jeep community for everyone. The fourth thing I hate about my Jeep is the lack of wireless CarPlay. Now I know it's easy to plug a phone in and get CarPlay going, but my wife's got a Durango and she's always making fun of me about how easy it is to just hop in and go in her Durango versus my Jeep. And I know what you're saying too, try an aftermarket CarPlay adapter. Well, I don't know if you've tried any of those, but they suck. If you know of a good one, please leave it in the comments below. Fifth thing I love about my Jeep Wrangler, the removable top. There is nothing like taking the top off in the summertime, taking the whole family to go get ice cream or go to a picnic out by the lake. There's just not another vehicle that offers that level of freedom and fun like the Jeep Wrangler does. I installed a lift in our garage to make it quick and easy to lower and raise the hard top. That way on the weekends we can get out there, take the top off as quick as possible, and enjoy the sun. Taking the top off my Jeep in the summer is one of the things I love most about my Jeep Wrangler. The fifth thing I hate about the Jeep Wrangler is the rear storage compartment. That bump that comes from the battery drives me insane. All the Jeeps I've had in the past have huge cargo area back here where you can slide big things in. But in the 4xe, that bump takes up a lot of space. I hope in future generations of electrified Jeeps, they can take care of that issue. I don't know where they're going to put the battery, but it would be nice if you had a little more room back here. Okay, so that does it. That's 5 things I love and 5 things I hate about my Jeep Wrangler. Let me know in the comments what you love most and hate most about your Jeep. And if you liked the video, please remember to hit that like button, and thanks for watching.